Hey up, it's Steve from that old Yorkshire geek, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and happy, I think it's Kwanzaa now, isn't it? Whatever that is, I've never looked it up, but I'm sure somebody will let me know. But happy that anyway, and happy Hanukkah and all the other stuff that happens at this time of year. But we've got some sad news today. An actor who I've got to be honest, I didn't know, but he was an important character and in an important sci-fi series. So anyway, he's passed away at the age of 78. Stephen Grief. So let's get the page up. There we go. See, I've got to adjust it now. I should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I? Never mind. Right, The Crown, which I've never seen, and Blake Seven actor Stephen Grief dies at 78. Stephen Grief, who appeared in Stephen Grief, who appeared in Blake Seven and The Crown, has died at age 78. His representative said the actor had an extensive career on stage and screen and appeared in other series, including Doctors, Coronation Street, Tales of the Unexpected, and The EastEnders. Doctors, Coronation Street, and EastEnders are soap operas in the UK. Tales of the Unexpected. It's a cool series from the 70s and 80s. Where they did it was originally Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected. I don't know if he wrote the early ones. I don't know if he just presented it and hosted it. But it was like weird tales, like an anthology series. One that sticks in my mind, one called Royal Jelly, about a man that turns into a bee. Anyway, but that was that. His death was announced on Monday by Michelle Braidman Associates. With great sadness, we announced the death of our wonderful client, Stephen Grief, its statement read. His extensive career included numerous roles on screen and stage, including at the National Theatre, RSC, that's Royal Shakespeare Company, and in the West End. We will miss him dearly, and our thoughts are with his family and friends. Born in Sawbridgeworth, Hertfordshire, Grief attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art and went on to become a member of the National Theatre Company at the Old Vic and the South Bank. And there is Stephen Grief with Natalie Dormer in Lasse Hallström's 2005 film Casanova. There you go. Another film I've not seen. It's not made for me. After starring in numerous stage productions throughout the 1960s and early 1970s, he made the transition to screen, landing the role of Space Commander Travis in Blake Seven. The show ran from 1978 to 1981, with Grief starring alongside Gareth Thomas, Paul Darrow, Michael Keating and Sally Nivette. Grief also played Harry Fenning in 3 series of Citizen Smith. Oh, I used to like that. That's a comedy series that starred Robert... I forgot his name now. Anyway, he pretended, well, not pretended, he tried to be like an anarchist in this comedy in suburbia. What's his name now? It'll come to me sometime this afternoon. Anyway, Signor Donato in Casanova and Commander John Shepherd in Shoot on Sight. I don't know that. He also portrayed Speaker of the House, Sir Bernard Wetherill, in Series 4 of The Crown in 2020. Again, I've never seen The Crown. I've heard it's really good, but I've never seen it. That's it. Right, so there we go. If you want to see him as, there he is as Travis. I never knew what were going on with this, with Travis. I don't get it. Is it just a patch, or is it like the Borg? I don't know. But he were a baddie. He only played him, I think, in one series. We call them series in the UK, seasons in America. He only played him in one series, I think, and then left the role because because he felt it, it were getting a bit samey. So he left the role and suggested another actor, Brian Croucher, to come in to play Travis, and then after that, his characterisation sort of improved, ironically, and got more different things to do. There's the Blake Seven logo. Wow. If you know it, you know. And there's Blake Seven, the original Blake Seven, which we've got obviously Blake. I'm not going to remember these. I can't remember. Rog Blake. That's Gan, who had a big microchip on the back of his head. I think that's Callie. I don't know the name of the actors. I know that's Sally Nivette there, where me mouse pointer's going around. But I can't remember the name of her character. can't remember the name of his character. But the most famous one, apart from Blake, there we go, Paul Darrow as Avon. He was like the Dr. Smith of Blake 7. You never knew if he were going to be good or bad. He was a great character. And he was, ironically, he was a, spoilers if you have from Blake from a series from like 40 years ago, he's the last one to, well, we presume he dies. We don't know. The series ended, they're all captured, they all get killed, they all get shot by the Federation's soldiers, Serverland's there. Or is she there? I'm not actually sure. We hear the door open. I'm going from memory, so I might have a bit of Mandela effect going on. And then I think it's suggested that Serverland comes in and only Avon's left alive. And I think he raises his gun, smiles, and it cuts to black. And then we hear guns firing. So did he kill Serverland and then was killed by the soldiers? I don't know. That's my interpretation. I'm probably remembering it all wrong. But that's an aside. What do they call him? It was the comedy foil to the other serious ones, and I've forgotten his name. But they were joined later. They had other characters that came later on, like Tarrant, and I can't remember the name of the character played by another actress. The characters did change. I think a lot of them either died. I know Gan died, but I can't remember what happened to the others. But they were more or less all changed, I think, apart from... And even Blake vanished. I think Blake wasn't even in Series 2, the second series, or the final series, or whatever. And they just turned up in the final episode, which we called Blake. But anyway, that's me waffling on. So there we go. So the actor who originally played Travis, there he is, has passed away at the age of 78, so that's very sad. So my condolences go out to his family and close friends. So we'll leave it there. So as I said before, people always die around Christmas, or it seems more noticeable around Christmas, doesn't it? My stepdad died on Christmas Eve, but that was back in 1995, not this Christmas Eve. So anyway, let's say people always seem to pass away around Christmas, or it's more noticeable. Anyway, I'm waffling. Right, so we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the other stuff. Wherever you are in the universe, look after each other, and until next time, I'll see thee.